Save that basketball. And then with the Blazers, a lot of that paint action comes off the pick and roll.
DeRozan strolls into the lane. Nice find for San Antonio as Murray swings it to DeRozan. DeMar averaging 23 a game. He's 16th in the league. Forbes forced to defend CJ down the end line. He sends up a running right-hander.
Look how high DeJounte Murray's picking Dame up. He's right at the half-court line, and that's where the screens are.
Dame still able to dash in there and spin a little reverse. Is 14 years in the league. CJ in the front court. It's Whiteside to come to it. Off the screen. Forbes slithers over the top of the pick. And CJ knocks it down, fading away.
Backcourt. CJ hasn't missed the playoffs yet in his career. He's not trying to have this year be the first time.
22 consecutive times, longest active streak in the NBA to make the playoffs.
Yeah, so they too are not trying to miss out.
Hassan Whiteside again goes to work on a nice feed. This is Murray. Blazers fill the paint. Aldridge trailing. On the trail three, the big man lets it fly. Nothing but net.
It's one of the biggest additions he adds to them. Utah, who the Blazers will see tomorrow, they're probably thinking, what?
Yeah.
Because we sure remember this dude with the ball right now finding the basket a whole lot.
Sure did. He was all over it.
And selfishly goes down to Melo, gives him a look at it.
DeRozan crossing over to get to his spot there on the baseline, and a timeout called from the Blazers. Would shoot those deep balls.
Yeah, he would.
Absolutely. 7-footer that can shoot. Dame coming off the screen from Hazonia for three. Knocks down a triple. So Damian Lillard in his second attempt of the night from three land. 16 to shoot. Backing down on Hassan Whiteside. Whiteside gets up and blocks the shot. Again, it's volleyed, and Aldridge ends up with it, laying it in with the left hand as he was able to avoid Lillard.
Kind of swim moved Hassan. Threw him out of the way a little bit to go get that basketball. Ooh, so fast, so quick. Figure out how are we going to play it. Dave can turn it down, go away from it, and there's no help set up for it.
Aldridge, another three, cranks this one in, his fourth attempt and his second hit of the night. Particularly when Murray was out that entire year with the injury. Here's White, turns, count the bucket, and a foul called. Works on White. Crosses over behind the back. Fades on that one. That's an air ball, but it's grabbed by Whiteside, who will stick it up and in. CJ got a golden opportunity for three, but rims off long, and San Antonio will take it. Gay, one dribble up top. Sticks it in. Rudy Gay in his 14th campaign, averaging 10 a game. CJ, shoulder high dribble drive. Attacks the 7-foot hurdle and laid it in. Simons freezes Mills on the Anthony screen and steps out to get some space. A floater up and in over Rudy Gay.
Speaking of being able to create space side to side, Anthony can get it done too.
Blazers are 5 of 14 from three.
Defensive skill set and then length and ability to defend against the DeRozan. Oh, split.
A swerve and then the right hand backhand scoop. Ooh. DeRozan, 2 Lyles, another three opposite corner. And he found the mark again. Free throws awarded to Lillard on that, and the inbounds play gets away from the Blazers, who will immediately get it back. Lillard ahead to Hazonia for the two-hand ram. Before the All-Star break, Bellinelli finds DeRozan for a beautiful mid-range touch. Double-doubles, 37 on the year. Dame goes to work on Bellinelli, steps back and launches, hits. Lillard cranks in a triple, his second of the night, giving him 12 for the game. Left here in the first half, we're tied at 55, and Aldridge on the mid-block. Working on Hassan Whiteside. Good defense, but man, a better offensive play. Lillard surveys, he's within range. 86 attempts from beyond 30 feet this year. They'll run into the lane and lay it home.
These teams match up really well against one another.
Lyles, wide open triple. Wide open triple for a red-hot shooter. He's 4 of 5 from three. Just gave up 35 points in the first quarter. Here's Damian working the hash mark. Nice bounce pass to Ariza for the lay-in.
Oh, that's a terrific cut from Trevor.
Used to be a Webster's. It was like the size of a huge rock and weighed about the same. Not anymore. Here's Carmelo with it. Put it on a deck. Pull-up jumper. The cast around and in. DeJounte Murray threading it between the wickets, waiting for Aldridge to set up camp. Throws a rainbow up there and in. He's 2 of 7 from beyond the arc.
They don't want him to get any type of open space.
San Antonio, the lead. 7:23 to go, third quarter. CJ into the lane. Nice handoff there. Dave hesitates and then drives into the paint, drawing defenders, setting up Carmelo for the deep shot.
Good defense.
And it's stolen away from LaMarcus Aldridge by Whiteside. CJ comes the other way.
Ooh.
Crosses, hesitates, and he comes, switches left to right, and floats it up and in. It drifts to the baseline. Whiteside switches outside on him. DeRozan crosses over, contact made, he spins it in. Memphis coming up next week for the Blazers in Memphis.
And an important game at New Orleans, because New Orleans is hunting the Blazers.
That's right, they won tonight. Carmelo outside for 3, drilled it. Whiteside comes to get a hit, springing Ariza to the baseline, off to CJ. He looks off the defender, missed it. But that big frying pan hand to Whiteside, that's right, that big Mickey Mouse mitt, that big one.
A win-win situation for the Blazers.
Into the lane, DeRozan comes right back, and he unfurls a sledgehammer. He moves laterally, then puts it downhill to the cup to lay it up and in. He got bumped by Lyles from behind. Lillard is yet to go to the line in 26 minutes. Lyles, a good three-point shooter, uses that knowledge to drive by Carmelo and lay in a backhand. Blazers take the lead back. 18 lead changes tonight. Into the lane, Patty Mills, left-hand floater. Tied at 81. Dame crosses over off the screen, splits a pair, lays it up and in, and a foul. Lyles doubled. They come to get the ball again, crowd. They run Lyles off the three-point arc, and he sticks a mid-range shot. Trey Lyles, this is as good an offensive game as I've seen him play.
With this kind of distance that we're seeing this season.
Well, White somehow manages to maintain balance.
Third in the league with his rebounding.
CJ misses that one, and Simons comes down with the board to Trent, to Carmelo. 4-3, caught it, Carmelo Anthony. Joined by Swanigan, Trent, Simons, and Carmelo Anthony.
With this crowd ready to jump in the game, they want the Blazers to establish some pace. CJ does just that.
San Antonio with White on the floor and Mills. Gabe Pirtle, and in the corner is Walker. Turning, firing, Mills. Drains it from the key.
The key. It's really good action that San Antonio runs, and the Blazers were so preoccupied with that and stopping that, which they do, that White's able to convert. But Melo answers 3 to the dome.
Across the arc, CJ the 3, got it. He made Mills pay for the gamble.
Yep, a miscalculation from Patty Mills. And Antonio goes clear out, basically for DeRozan at the top. Trevor Ariza takes on the one-on-one challenge.
Lillard a step back, the 3 is up and in. Oh, a timely triple. On the bench for the time being. You can bet he'll be in here for the finish. Here's Murray, hesitates down the alley. Kick it outside, Aldridge. Knocks down a tough shot. Lead at 15, 115 to 106. DeRozan steps in there for a hard banker on the move. Damian off the screen, goes behind the back, switching directions and finds Trent again. Locked in. Carmelo turns, glances at the clock, 3, elevates, got it. Carmelo Anthony with another clutch jumper there for the Blazers.